Welcome to Staffworks Explained, your one-stop channel where you can source information on different issues, projects, events that are happening in different parts of the globe, but with more focus on what is happening in the continent of Africa. In today's video, we'll be continuing with analysis of infrastructure projects in East African community. We have looked at SGR in Tanzania, which will be extended to neighboring countries of Rwanda and Burundi and DRC. In today's video, we'll be looking at Burundi. This is a country that does not have railway infrastructure, but there are proposals to build an SGR. Actually, there's a plan to get the first ever railway line in this country. It's at an advanced stage. The government of Tanzania and Burundi have applied for financing from the African Development Bank towards financing the construction of the Tanzania-Burundi, which will start at Uvinza in Tanzania through Msongati up to Gitega, which is the political capital of Burundi. And then in future it will be extended to Bujumbura, or through Bujumbura to the DRC. This section is the phase 1 of the Tanzania-Burundi DRC SGR project. The two countries have issued an expression of interest where they have called for firms to apply for the contract for consultancy services for review and design and supervision of the works for the construction of this SGR, which will be done through the model of design and build arrangement. The two countries have entered into a bilateral agreement, and Tanzania Railway Corporation has been appointed as the implementing agency for this multinational project. The scope of work will be to design and construct 282 kilometers of an electrified SGR line from the town of Uvinza in Tanzania, which is off the Tabora-Kigoma line, to be built across the international border along Malagarasi River to Msongati, and then proceed to Gitega, which is the political capital of Burundi. And in the later sections, to be extended to the next phase. The next phase of that project will be an extension to the DRC border. Tanzania and Burundi have entered into a bilateral agreement to implement the multinational project, and it will be done as a single project within the Tanzania and Burundi territories. There will be a single works contract or contractor, and a supervising consultant will be one for the whole of this project. That is the project from Uvinza up to Gitega. This will be done as one project. But for the purposes of implementation of this project, or the purposes of administration, the project is divided into two lots. We have lot 1, which consists of the 156 kilometers Tanzania section, which will be implemented as one package. Then we have lot 2, which consists of 126 kilometers, and this will be in Burundi. And this section will be implemented in two packages. As you have said, the project is divided into two lots. We have the lot 1, which is in Tanzania, from Uvinza to Malagarasi River border, which is 156 kilometers, and this will be implemented as one package. Then we have lot 2, which is from Malagarasi to Msongati, and then all the way to Gitega, and this section is 126 kilometers. This makes the whole project 282 kilometers. And this lot will be implemented in two packages. We have lot 2A, or package A, which will be from Malagarasi, the border with Tanzania, to Msongati. This is a section of 80 kilometers. Then lot 2A or 2B, or lot 2 package B, is from Msongati to Gitega, which is a section, this covers a distance of 46 kilometers. so that making it 126 kilometers within the Burundi territory. Tanzania Railway Commission will facilitate all the procurement on behalf of the parties. It will work with the ARTF, which is the Burundi corporation, which is in charge of railways. So the intention is to build or construct 282 route kilometer railway line from Uvinza to Gitega through Musongati in Burundi, and the contract will also entail construction of other facilities en route the SGR. This SGR will be based on American Railway Engineering Maintenance of Way Association, AREMA, and UIC standards. The project is expected to be implemented for a period of 5 years, and it's expected to cost $900 million US dollars. And the implementing agency for this project is Tanzania Railway Commission. Earlier in 2022, Tanzania had invited bids for the construction of this line, and in August 2022, a notice had been called on interested parties to place their bids with TRC. So this bid was to design and build the line, which we have said runs from Uvinza, which is one of the 8 districts in Kigoma region, all the way to Gitega, the political capital of the current political capital of Burundi. So according to the TRC, funds for this project had already been set aside by both projects. That's fund for designing of the project has already been set aside by both governments for the bilateral project, and this is expected to take off within this financial year. It is intended that the part of the proceeds for the funds will be used to cover eligible payments for the contracts under the design and build arrangement. As you have said, the project is 282 kilometers and 85 kilometers, which is passing loops. The project has been in the pipeline since the two countries signed a memorandum of understanding on the initial estimates of 900 million. This line is an extension of the ongoing Tanzania SGR, which is costing 10.04 billion, and it seeks to provide Burundi with a link to the port of Dar es Salaam through the central corridor. The line is expected to significantly lessen the cost of transportation for Burundian goods to and from the port, and both countries are set to also benefit from increased cross-border trade through the railway line, and cargo volumes through the Dar es Salaam port will be boosted. Negotiations for similar SGR links with neighboring countries such as Rwanda, Uganda, and DRC are going on, and soon perhaps we'll see these lines probably being started, now that all the sections within Tanzania are being done concurrently. Tanzania will be the first country in East Africa to have a full SGR connecting countries. Kenya SGR has been built up to Suswa. It has not extended to the western border with Uganda, and that link might see Kenya being overtaken by Tanzania as far as SGR is concerned. This link, the Burundian link, will allow the country to increase its cargo export volumes through Dar es Salaam to at least 3 million tons of minerals, especially nickel, which is found in plenty in Musongati. Then Burundi currently ships 99.2% of its international cargo through the port of Dar es Salaam. So this set to increase probably up to 100% if this is constructed. So Burundi will no longer be using the Mombasa port to transport its good. Rwanda ships 86% of its cargo through the port of Dar es Salaam. If this railway line is completed and the link to Rwanda is also completed, then you see Rwanda transporting its goods almost 100% through the Tanzania Dar es Salaam port. So this is a very important project for Tanzania because it will put it on the map as far as transportation is concerned. It will become the powerhouse due to completion of its SGR. But remember, this will have a cost. Tanzania is spending 10.4 or 10.04 billion dollars to construct its SGR, and this will come at a cost, but the benefits that will be accrued from these are expected to be huge. We'll be looking at how this project proceeds, especially the Burundian link, given that this is a very special project for Burundi, given that it's the first railway line in this country. So be sure to watch other videos that you have done on SGR in Tanzania and Kenya, and also future videos that we'll be doing to inform you or to update you on this railway link. So thank you for reaching this far. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to do so. Also hit the notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video, you are notified.